Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to show you guys a quick tutorial on how to, duplicate settings, add extra options. One of the members here asked for an option to have a second phone number in the footer. Now, I'm going to show you kind of how you can go and do this yourself. So if you're in the theme editor, what you're going to do is you want to go and click on this three dots, edit code. That'll open up a new tab. And, wherever you see a setting, for instance, right? Like we know that we're in the footer, right? We know we're in the footer and this is a section. This is a section here. And, what we can do is we can say like, okay, we have phone number link. We'll just copy that. And then what we'll do is I will close out of a bunch of things here. And I will show you kind of how this works. So, not normally when you go and into your code editor, everything's gonna be closed. So all you have to do is type in footer. Whoops. If my computer will actually let me type. Of course. Okay, I don't know what just happened. That was weird. So I'm gonna wait for this to load and I'm gonna type in footer and you can see section footer, right? So footer.liquid. This has all of the things you need and we're gonna do Control F. We're gonna find what we just copied and I'm gonna find next and you can see that, okay, URL, URL phone URL. And we also have about phone text. So we know that there's two settings for the phone number, but where in the liquid is it? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Control F and find this, find next, next, and you can see here that all I did was I copied the original one and I just added it and I pasted it right below. And we know that this here is all the settings because we can connect the dots where the settings at the bottom were right here, right? So all I did was I copied and pasted, I added a two, wherever there were settings here, and then that's what allowed him to have two options. So obviously, like if you don't feel comfortable doing this, don't do it because you don't want to break anything. But again, if you ever do break something, you can go back to previous changes. You can see all the history, all the things that have been changed inside of your theme. Um, like we've got this product lookup modal, so we know, and because there's a dot here, we know that there was changes made to the file. So if you break something, you can revert it back, so, and also you could always duplicate your theme if you really want to get involved. And honestly, like we encourage you to kind of add things to your store. Like we wrote the code, we made it super clean. We explained what everything is everywhere. This is for the quantity inputs. This is for anything to remove items from the cart because it's in cart.js. Like we don't want you to make an entire mess and come at us and get mad at us because some of you have done that in the past. But if you really want to experiment and learn more, I think Ecomify theme is a great theme to learn how Shopify operates, how you can work and add things to your theme. Like we want to give you the tools and empower you so that way you can have the best possible store around, and that really, suits your needs and for your brand. So that's just a quick rundown on how to quickly add things to your store. And yeah, so everything's here. You have all the resources, Control F, or Command F if you're on a Mac. You can search here. Now we do have a cool Chrome extension that allows us to search files like this. Hopefully it still works. I'll share that in this post.